In this video, we'll be doing the Chapter 6, Section 8 homework problems, numbers 1 through 15. All right, guys, let's take a look at the corrections for our homework. So what I've done here is I've taken, for example, for number 1, I've taken the equation here, identified what the slope is, and you can see here that the slope is -6. Then I took the point and identified what was the x and y value, and then I systematically just started working my way through it. I took this equation, and you do need to write the equations out. I substituted in -6 for m, and I can already see I have made a mistake. Remember, every time you catch a mistake, you get a half point. And then I substitute in the x value for x1, and the y value for y1. And then I worked out the problem till I came up with my solution here. And it looks like, again, this would have been positive. And yep, I made a couple of mistakes here. You can see how important it is to make sure that your signs are correct and to make sure that you are doing your work very carefully. But even I make mistakes, as perfect as I am. So when you add 8 to both sides, you're going to go 8 plus 18, which is going to give you a positive 26. Okay, so there's your answer. Again, if you catch any answers that are wrong or anywhere that I've done something wrong, you get a half point. The first person, let me rephrase, the first person to catch the error gets the half point. So again, let me just show you one more time what I've done here. I've taken number 2, identified what the slope is, and the 2 points, okay, the x value, the y value, and then I wrote out the equation that I substituted in those values for, okay? And then I worked the problem till I got a solution. And again, this is the equation of a line that is parallel to this line, and it runs through this point, okay? So let me go ahead and show you all the work that I've done here. Again, folks, just be mindful. You can stop the video anytime to get answers, okay? So let me go ahead and flip this over now. I think everyone's got that. Okay, again, pause the video if you need to take your time. Now your work, parents and students alike, your work should look like this. I should be able to see exactly what you've done, okay? Set that aside. Here's number 7, 8, and 9. Okay, again, pause the video if you need extra time. Okay, and there's number 10. Now let me show you what I did with numbers 11 through 12, okay? So I'm just going to lay these here so you can see. What I did was pretty simple. I took this first problem, okay? And what I did was I rewrote the first equation here and identified what the slope was, which is -4. Then I took the second equation here and I wrote it here. Obviously, I rewrote it to put it into slope-intercept form. And then again, I identified what the slope was. I looked at the two slopes, and in this case, they are negative reciprocals, so the answer is the lines are perpendicular. Okay? That's how I did it. You want to take a look at another one? Let's do that. All right. Here it is. So again, what I did here was I wrote out the first equation and identified its slope. Then I wrote out the second equation. Obviously, it's not in a form that's easily, where I can easily see what the slope is. So I showed all my work as I finally came up with the slope-intercept form. The slope is 1/9. And again, a -9 and 1/9 are negative reciprocals of each other. So again, these lines are perpendicular. So that's how I went about doing the answers for these. All right? Let me show you the rest of them. There they are. So I hope your homework looks like this. I hope you showed all your work. And if you didn't, obviously you're not going to get full credit on the homework that you did turn in. Make sure you take a picture of it, attach it to a document, a Google Doc, and turn it in. I hope this was helpful, and again, I'll see you at the chat if you have any questions. Till next time, thanks for watching.